Welcome back. We stand even now outside the very office of Hector Le Mans. I'm not really sure how you spell his last name or pronounce it. This is the man who killed our boss, Don Kupal, whom we hated. And also, I don't know that we even know that he did that because it happened in a cutscene when Manny wasn't present. This is the man who, more importantly, has been selling number 9 tickets that are counterfeit, promising a fast way through the underworld into whatever lies beyond this afterlife, but actually giving out fakes so that bad people who deserve it spend all their money on them and bad things happen to them. But even more importantly than that, they're taking real tickets from good people. And even more importantly than that, one of those people was Meche, who we are super hot for, even though we have not admitted that out loud. Hector is just inside his office with Celso and his wife, who does not apparently qualify for a name. I don't know if Celso is his first or last name, so I don't even know if we can call her Mrs. Celso and feel good about that. Let's intrude. Oh.
I don't know who you are, and I don't know what spell you cast on the Flores couple, but stick around. Once I'm done with them, there's something across town I'd like to show you. Am I talking about just a job here, or am I talking about opportunity in the general sense? We've had a lot of openings in this office in the last couple of years, and frankly, we've had trouble filling them. I could really use a closer like you on the team. This could be your office. Yeah, try this on. See how it feels. That's yours too. And as an added bonus, 2% of these, Mr.
My name's Calavera, and I want a bigger cut.
Oh, Mr. Calavera, I'm going to need most of these to get myself out of this world. You see, I've been a very bad boy.
I'm going to deliver those tickets to their rightful owners, and I'm going to deliver you to the compost pile.
Oh, thank God we got to kill that bird. Oh! We got him, boys. Pour the champagne. Boing, 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 boing. Well, we should probably get down there and make sure that he's dead. What a way to revisit our old workplace, our old office. They really spritz it up. They, honestly, for all the work that went into this giant woman, they kind of left the rest of it sort of just the same, which is pretty boxy. Oh well. His strategy was to hold onto her foot.
Pigeons? Friends now?
As it kicked. Maybe we could do the same. Yeah, fewer pigeons here than we had last time.
It's a ladder.
We're back in the old Reaper outfit, which seemed more ceremonial. So I don't know why it was pretty badass to put it on and do the whole face reveal and everything. I would take it off now if it were me, but
I bet I could get over to the other roof on the leg of this sign, but the leg's pointed too far down and it looks like Hector blew the motor.
okay, so I guess we're not going to climb up the ladder until we figured out a way around that. What's going on here?
I think using that old gargle as a structural support for Glamour Girl here was a bad idea.
Oh, yeah. So if we give it a kick, would the whole thing come down?
It's cracked, but still stronger than me.
Well, is it stronger than me and the scythe? And why did we not keep the bust all? I think busts all.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
I don't think we have another thing that would do a better job at this. Anywhere else we can go? This looks like the same ladder we were looking at. I think this arrow would take me back where I just was, but maybe not. Maybe yes. Yeah, just all the rest of these buildings got a little glitzier. Maybe from farther away, ours looks a little glitzier too, and we just can't really take that in at this distance. Something that you can really do, I feel like I've touched on this before, but a lot of modern video games with their graphics, they spend a lot of time when they rendered things in 3D figuring out how do you get light to bounce off of things correctly. It's really difficult in that kind of CG rendering to make sure that things will reflect off, and because there's like a first reflection and then like a second reflection if it's coming off another surface. And if you are just kind of rendering your backgrounds and still scenes like this, you kind of skip all that. Like, I'm guessing that most of this is just a single drawing that has been done where they got to render like all the lighting exactly how they wanted it. Oh, I have little Scoot the kitten next to me, give me little licks on my arm. Hello, Scoot. Thanks for the kisses. And like, you get this just awesome effect of the lighting here. Like, if you were trying to render this as a scene that you could walk around in 3 dimensions, I think it would be so much harder than being able to just have this background. But there's something to be said for having something like this. Not like they can't do this in modern video games. It's just you got to do it a little differently, I think. I don't see too many that have this kind of look anymore. I've also heard that this is something that they do with skyscrapers, that they actually did it with Into the Spider-Verse, I think 2018, 2019, maybe it's not quite that old, I feel like it is, the animated Spider-Man movie, that for a lot of shots, when they had the skyscrapers drawn like that, they were at this kind of tilted angle to kind of bend the focus of the shot the way they wanted it to. And they said if you were to actually zoom out and look at that render of those 3D objects from a distance, you would see how crazy crooked they were, but in the way it's composed in the shot, not so much. And I really feel that with this, like, this building feels like it has, if you look at it hard enough, kind of a dramatic lean to it. The skyscraper probably shouldn't have, but in the composition of this shot, where it's meant to create this feeling of scale and is coming in from the edges, and this one's doing a similar thing, like it's kind of drawing the direction inward. I just love seeing stuff like this. Anyway, I didn't use any of the time I was talking about that to actually think about what I'm doing here, so I'm kind of back where I started. I want to really make sure that there's nothing I can do here. Maybe I only looked at this and didn't actually click on it to interact. Can I climb this ladder?
I bet I could get over to the other roof on the leg of this sign, but the leg's pointed too far down and it looks like Hector blew the motor.
Can't pick it up?
Not picking that up.
Okay. So no climbing the ladder until we go forward some other way. So it's got to be something to do with this gargoyle. We can't walk onto it.
It's cracked, but still stronger than me. It's cracked, but still stronger than me.
Oh, this could be it.
There can't be too much in here. I better save it.
I thought it would, like, flash freeze in the crack and expand it. Like, surely not, right? Like, how?
Well, so much for my third arm.
Yeah. Can I blame-o?
I'm saving my ammo for the big guy.
How much ammo do I have? You don't want to tell me. Isn't this ammo too? Oh! Sorry, lady.
It's gonna happen eventually.
I mean, yeah, honestly. But it could have fallen entirely down and killed a lot of people. Not that Manny is considering
It's a
that.
ladder.
He's single-focused on his mission of vengeance. Woohoo! These are real tickets. They move like... Oh, that was one route you could have taken.
That one must be yours.
Don't forget to send for help.
I thought I killed you. Is there more than one? I mean, yeah. It's the right move, trying to get that case to safety.
Run! Find Salvador!
Get in, quick.
We were supposed to have coverage back there. Where are all of Salvador's men?
I don't know. He hasn't told me yet.
Hola, Manuel.
Olivia.
Time for you to swing, Daddy-O. Let's see you walk.
These flowers? All people Hector has sprouted?
Hey, when you're on top like my boyfriend Hector is, you make a lot of enemies.
I mean, it makes so much sense now that we're here. It made so much sense to think that she might have been a revolutionary because of the people at the Blue Casket who were part of her kind of beat clique. But I mean, she was with Maximino. She was with Nick. She likes dangerous men. She likes powerful men. How could it be any other way than that we would end up here? Turns out this femme was fatal the whole time.
What?
You know, you really have bad taste in men.
No, I have a taste for really bad men. There's a difference.
She knows what she is.
I thought I told you to scat, man.
Salvador still seems okay, considering what's happened to him. It doesn't really seem like we have an option except
Look, tiptoe through the tulips already.
to go... Well, maybe not. Let's avoid the high foreboding greenhouse for now.
Hector supplies water to keep the flowers alive? Does he see them as a memorial or as trophies? Not thirsty. Yeah, right.
I mean, Hector seems so bad. Is he even a person? Is he also like some kind of spirit? He's so big and swollen with evil. He needs more than one number 9 ticket. He needs all those number 9 tickets in order to leave. We haven't even had any indication that it takes more than one for anybody, no matter how bad you are. Is he here?
This is the way in. I just hope there's a way out.
Does he live here? He shouldn't throw stones, if so. Okay.
She loves me. She loves me not.
Well, you're half right.
Oh, Manny, so cynical. What happened to you, Manny, that caused you to lose your sense of hope, your love of life?
I died.
I see. I guess Domino was right. You don't have a shred of optimism.
Well, when it comes to shreds, Dom is the expert.
And by that same logic, Manny, you're about to become an expert in botany.
Is this where you tell me all about your secret plan, Hector? How you stole double-end tickets from innocent souls, pretended to sell them, but really hoarded them all for yourself in a desperate attempt to get out of the land of the dead?
No. This is where you writhe around in excruciating pain for about an hour because that idiot Bowsley ran off with all the fast-acting Sproutella. This slow stuff will sprout you, but it's going to take a long time, I'm sorry to say. Manny, where are you going? You've got some time, you know, before you have to leave. Get it? Leave!
Okay. We can do this. We have an hour.
Green. Spreading. So painful.
Oh.
I'd claw it out, but I don't have the strength.
Okay. What do we have that doesn't require strength? That would probably make it grow.
Oh.
That might not. We've held on to it all this time. Didn't have much left.
Gracias, Toto Santos.
Come on, shake it for me, baby. One of you must be mine.
You think there's one in there for you? I mean, there are some things that you notice on a second playthrough that are maybe you kind of gloss over on a first one. I mean, she fits a caricature to a great degree of kind of this cool hep chick, and she's in this setting when we first encounter her that really just makes her seem like she's part of that. But she has these standout moments of her self-serving, egotistical poetry, but she also delivers us the title in her poem, The Grim Fandango, and it kind of gives this sense of chaotic, twisting, like, you know, Hector's up there making fun of us for not being optimistic, but what we see with her, and maybe with him too, though I feel like we'd know less about his mindset, is this philosophy born of hopelessness. Like, look at this place that we're in. Look how trapped we are. Look how little we have. Look what a desolate environment this is. In a place like this, what is there to do except to do what gives you excitement, what draws passion out of you? And kind of this chaotic, like, drifting on the wind kind of mentality. And that's, to some extent, what Manny has been doing this whole time. The way he's been using the people around him. You know, he's felt so stuck in these dead-end positions for so long. What isn't he willing to do? Who isn't he willing to use to get through it? But even Manny, we can draw a line between him and what Hector and Olivia are doing. They think that we're dead right now, so we might have a chance to get the jump on them. Let's see if we can get to Salvador. Do I still have my gun? No, she took it from me, right? I can't access my inventory right now, except this button is still active. It still thinks I'm holding the liquid nitrogen, which I'm not, so that's kind of funny. Can I get in the car?
He truly gave his
No,
body
Salvador.
to the cause.
Manuel, listen carefully. There's a gun in the trunk of this car, but the trunk key is with my body somewhere in the meadow behind the greenhouse. Find it!
Right.
And tell Eva that I know she will guide the Alliance wisely when I am gone. For when I bite this explosive tooth, the deadly cloud will sprout not just my target, but me as well.
Your target? What are you...
Hey, get out of there.
Farewell, my friend!
We were having that conversation way louder than we needed to be.
What were you talking about with the head of the LSA in there? Huh, Sal? Got something you want to share with the class?
Only this. Viva la revolución! Ah!
Oh. Bye, Salvador.
He truly gave his body to the cause. He's fine right where he is.
And she is off screen, somewhere we're not going to follow. Okay, Salvador's body is behind the greenhouse. I don't know why I'm looking at this, just because I can. The case.
Nothing like the real McCoy.
What? That sounds like a reference to something.
Hey, my scythe.
Oh, nice. Oh.
What do you know? Sal had a ticket all along.
Oh. I mean, he could have been out of here so long ago if it weren't for them.
Figures. Doesn't seem to be one for me. It's amazing how Salvador's ticket is still drawn to him.
Would it be drawn to the rest of his body?
Not picking that up. It's amazing how Salvador's ticket is still drawn to him.
They add an extra button just for picking things up, and then sometimes you have to hit the interact button to pick things up instead. Does that seem right to you? Where are you, Manny? Let's keep going. I might come around back over here. Okay. There's still some left.
It's amazing how Salvador's ticket is still drawn to him.
95.68.
He's not doing anything now.
He said behind the greenhouse, right?
Seems to be attracted to something over this way.
Oh.
He's not doing anything now.
Oh. I clicked off the window and minimized it. So, I mean, it sounds like it's flapping when we get closer. Is there something else I should be doing when I'm here? It seems like I would want to let go of the ticket and let it fly to his body like it did before.
He's not doing anything now.
Okay, so it seems like it's somewhere in here. That's assuming that it's flapping when I'm getting closer to it. Just from heading in the right direction. So it didn't flap there. Or here or there. Or there. I'm wondering if there's like another area we're supposed to go to. No. Why are you running this way? Go that way. See where I'm clicking? Okay, had to get the arrow. Is it... I'm just interested that we have this other angle right here. Is this... Where? Whoa. Where do I have to be standing to get that? Okay, hold on. Stop moving. Stop moving. Why? Stop moving. Oh, we can see Hector in there. Doesn't look like there's much to click on. What was this again? I thought he said it was used to water the flowers.
I don't really want to do that. Hector supplies water to keep the flowers alive? Does he see them as a memorial or as trophies? Not thirsty.
That water goes up into the greenhouse and feeds the flowers. And there's only one thing I know that kills the flowers.
It's all gone.
Is it? Oh. I can still hear it sloshing, Manny. Dang.
Yeah, right. Not thirsty.
Video recording stopped for a second there. Hit a button by accident, but got it back up right away. Man, I really liked my idea there, but maybe we can find something else that we can use to flood the greenhouse. He's still in there, so this seems
This
suicidal.
is the way in. I just hope there's a way out.
Okay. Do I have to be standing somewhere else to actually... Here we go.
I'm not going in there until I'm packing some chlorophyll.
I mean, that's smart. There wasn't any in the car, was there? Can't go back in the car. Oh, it's in the trunk. He told me it was in the trunk. So I probably need to get that before I can find him.
It's locked.
No. Okay. He told me this. He's got the key on his body. Need to get that so I can get the trunk, so I can get the gun and everything.
Figures. Doesn't seem to be one for me. After I deal with Hector.
Okay. So I do have to find his body. Where are you, Salvador? Do I have to stand at the right pixel? It's not gonna just... show me like an interactive spot. Speak to me ticket. That's right. Let's be out. Do I have to be standing in the right spot and then hit this?
It's not doing anything now. 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 It's not doing anything now.
I really thought that there might be like another area over here we could get to. But I can't seem to go down this side of the hill.
It's not doing anything now. It seems to be attracted to something over this way.
Okay.
Seems to be attracted to something over this way. It's not doing anything now.
Oh, it's not even doing it consistently.
Seems to be attracted to something over this way.
Is it if I'm pointed in like exactly the right direction?
Seems to be attracted to something over this way. It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now.
Salvador.
It's not doing anything now.
It's not inside, is it?
Seems to be attracted to something over this way. Seems to be attracted to something over this way.
How close?
Seems to be attracted to something over this way. It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now.
So it is sometimes
It's not doing anything now.
fluttering when I get over here. I'm gonna see if there's a really basic hint that I can get on this. So maybe I'm missing some aspect to it, but I really feel like it seems like I should just be doing hot and cold with this. Once you're in the right place, the ticket will jump out at his body. So I do just need to find where it is here. Okay.
Seems to be attracted to something over this way.
Oh.
It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now. Seems to be attracted to something over this way. It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now.
You can do a ticket. I wonder if I do have to push this button when I'm in the right spot. The hint did not say.
Not doing anything now.
Whether I did or not.
It's not doing anything now. Seems to be attracted to something over this way. It's not doing anything now. 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 Seems to be attracted to something over this way.
Okay, so it's right of this position, left of, like, over here. So it is somewhere in this whole unit.
It's not doing anything now.
It's left of here, so it's somewhere in this. Can you feel the tension? Can you cut it with a knife? Okay, I have to guess I'm up on this again. I feel like I'm doing what they're saying to do. They are telling me what I've already discovered, which is that it's down here somewhere.
Seems to be attracted to something over this way. It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now.
I'm gonna try adjusting the size of my window here because I'm a little worried that, like, it's not big enough or something. I've gone full screen, so I'm gonna have to get the video back up again. Alright, so I've adjusted my screen resolution and the video capture stops every time I do that, but I'm worried that it's so close to the bottom that I'm actually just not able to stand on it unless I do this.
It's not doing anything now.
I think my next step is going to have to be to see if somebody online has, like,
Not doing anything now.
a screenshot with a circle on it.
It's not doing anything now.
Yeah. Sal's body, grim Fandango, red circle. Come on. No one has an image. If I got this far and then there's like a bug here.
It's not doing anything now. It's not doing anything now.
Do I have to be sprinting for it to do that? No, it'll do it if I'm...
Seems to be attracted to something over this way. Seems to be attracted to something over this way.
So I imagine that he's saying that because he's pointing at it, but it might just be pure proximity. Still going.
Seems to be attracted to something over this way. It's not doing anything now.
See, I lost it there and regained it when I faced this direction.
Something over this way.
Lost it.
Not doing anything now.
Okay. I had to take a break from recording because I actually used up all the memory that was left on that disk on my hard drive. So I had to go uninstall some other games to make space. We are going to try again. I looked it up on the internet, and it looks like as long as you have the ticket in your hand and you walk over exactly the right spot, it should automatically trigger. So I really hope that works for us and there's no bug. I'm going to give it another shot. I'm going to try to walk around the area it looked like people were doing. We have... Oh, okay. We had the ticket in our hand. Let's try it again. I'm walking too fast.
It's not doing anything now.
Is his body not actually here? Did it get up and walk away? Did it?
He's fine right where he is.
I know. Pick his pocket.
This must be the key to Salvador's trunk.
Let's get trunking. How many times do we run back and forth over that spot? I can't believe we didn't hit the right little area.
Ah, yes. Lots of ammo.
Freeze, Hector. Yeah, you heard me.
Let's go ice him. First, we gotta slowly run up this hill. And then back down a bit by accident, because I'm trying to get to the door. You could do it. Shoot the door.
I'm not getting any closer until he runs out of ammo. If he runs out of ammo, that is.
Oh, why would he run out of ammo? Is he shooting it around inside his greenhouse? I don't think so. But look what's in frame here. Can we use some of this ammo on here to do my original plan? Of snaking this stuff up here and killing those flowers?
I'm saving my ammo for the big guy.
Okay, so that was a lie. Ooh, sounds like that stuff's
Doesn't
not
sound good.
quite as slow acting as what you shot me with, Hector. Oh. You made it back.
Count them if you want. They're all here.
How about yours?
The company gave me one on the other end. Sort of a retirement present. And, demons ride free, right?
Aw, Manny, you know I can't go with you. I'm a spirit of the land and all that. I can't ever leave this world.
I guess I got so wrapped up in saving people, I just assumed I'd be able to save you too.
Yeah, but I don't need to be saved. I like it here. I'm not all alone in that basement anymore, thanks to you. I got a new job and all these new friends. I'm a big demon success story.
So, I guess this is it then.
Come here, give me a hug.
Yeah. Get crunched.
You're the best boss I ever had.
Oh, that's really sad.
Bye.
Oh, it's all the slaves, including the child slaves. It's those little guys. They're so cute.
Manny,
Yeah?
when we get to the next world,
What is it, Angel?
are we going to be together?
You know, sweetheart, if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Nobody knows what's gonna happen at the end of the line. So you might as well enjoy the trip.
Oh. In a lot of ways, you can see how it takes inspiration from classic stories from like Indiana Jones, of the adventure genre, a lot from Casablanca, particularly I think the characterization of Rick. Manny is also this solidly neutral persona who is so involved in what's happened to him and his needs, and is pulled very much against his will into this heroic role that he does eventually step into. But it's textured not with any kind of politics from our world. Like, even though, as I said, these characters come from this kind of aesthetic that is somewhat reminiscent of film noir, somewhat reminiscent of Mexico, somewhat reminiscent of Aztec mythology, they're really in a place beyond that because they're in the afterlife, which is beyond all of that. None of that matters there, because what we're actually talking about is the journey through life to the end. And even though this takes place in the afterlife, like after our living world, it doesn't give any more answers about like how you should live life or what is at the end of things other than be a good person. And the way that that requires you to just be into that at every step of the way. it does give the idea that there is like a karmic reward for people who are good, but it's kind of presented as it's easier for those people to make it through a journey of the soul. Like Olivia, as a counterexample, is so lost in this Grim Fandango, in this dance of like this aimlessness of what do I do, whereas for somebody like Meche, it's always clear like where you should be going, what you should be doing. For Gladys too, you know, so it is kind of interesting that he's not a part of this process, but maybe that does make it simpler for him. I complained a lot about this game while playing it. I got a little tired of myself, maybe, talking about it as much smack as I did. I've realized, listening back to the videos, I click my tongue a lot. I don't know why I'm doing that all the time. Gonna have to watch out for it now. But I really do love this game, and it is a more frustrating experience to play than it is just to sit and listen to these conversations and take in these characters. Especially when this was made, it was really unique in the amount of effort that went into characterization, into their designs, into their stories, weaving around one another, into the banter, the dialogue, just the moment-to-moment writing is so good. It's the kind of thing I don't want to take for granted. It's something that subsequent games have spent a lot more time and money on as gaming has become a more recognized art form. Like, you know, we have The Last of Us now being transformed into currently an HBO show. Like, that's a different level than this, but this is kind of on par with movie writing, which was not something people expected from games back then, and it's not even as prevalent as it should be now, honestly. I love the banter the characters get into. I love that it's not just self-serving to Manny, where he's always putting people down, but they're usually throwing smack right back at him, usually that he deserves. It does kind of hurt some puzzle designs, I think, to have you constantly pushing into things that don't make sense or that are contrary to indicators that have been given to you, where characters are like, don't do that, that won't work, or please don't do that, I really don't want you to do that. Like, it's that kind of feedback that is coaxing you to do it. And maybe it's a little bit of a juvenile mindset to be like, oh, what, you don't want me to do this thing? Well, then I'm going to do it even harder. And that might be to some extent what it's catering to, and not something I'm on board for as much now as I might have been when I was younger. But it's also just a playground of reactions of, you want to do the thing that gets feedback from somebody, that gets Glottis to scream and howl and really reach the back of his throat. I want to look up that voice actor again, because I think they could have done a better job with the sound mixing. Often, especially in early parts, he is so loud that I'm like, oh my god, dude, could you please stop? You just keep snoring, you just keep shouting and vrooming. I'm trying to think here. But it was really impressive, you know, not just the gargly noises he was able to make, but the range of that performance, I think, is really good. I thought that Manny's voice actor did a really great job with a lot of subtle inflections, and just all around, you could tell that voice actors were hired for this, not just actors who could do something, you know, passably well, but they gave a lot of different styles and ranges to these people who are, for the most part, caricatures of different kinds, and really made them feel larger than life and distinct from one another. So I enjoyed that tremendously. I'm glad to have come back and taken a second shot at this game, because there are things that you pay attention to more. I recognized, I think, Celso easier and like remembered who he was. I remembered the Olivia twist from the beginning, so it was just a new way to experience her character again, especially the early bits. Man, I forgot how much I fucking hated Nick and Dominic, though. They really got under my skin this time. And I love to hate him. You know, maybe Dominic a little more than Nick, but Nick's voice actor I thought was spectacular. Really made me want to punch him in his fucking face. And Domino, I think, is just characterized so well. Like, that's such a believable kind of asshole, and such a difficult energy to strive against. But it is this. They kind of juxtapose here the forces of, here are the people who are gonna work to corrupt the system, work to bend it to their advantage, and the idea that would happen not just in our life but in the afterlife, and not just with the money that we need to live in our life, but with the cosmic karmic reward of our good deeds, feels especially heinous. Like, it's not actually, I think, worse than actual corruption in real life that causes this kind of suffering, but it's magnified in this fantastical way that really hits me somewhere. So, thank you for watching. I'm glad I got the chance to share this with you.